Good evening. I'm so happy to be here this evening for the program. I'm more excited. I'm feeling myself more than the other time I came online. I'm grateful to God. So I was fully prepared. I was fully prepared this evening because it has been on my mind, and by the time it was 15 minutes to 10, I started preparing myself. See that the preparation is even showing in my hair. So so that is it. So thank God. So today's topic is how to recognize love. You see, a lot of people are confused. They ask you, how then do you know who loves you? How do you find true love? So many questions like that. Some people will even be like, oh, I thought that he loved me. Or maybe a man will say, oh, I thought she loves me. Good evening, sir, Mr. Kola. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. So a lot of people will say, I don't even recognize how to know love. I've met a man, you know, he's still single, and he was just complaining about so many ladies that he has met in his life, and it was like, all they wanted was my money. And he even made mention of times when he had to test some girls if they actually liked his money or they actually love him truly. And it was just giving him a lot of stress to recognize love. Then I noticed that is a question that is always on people's mind. They're always like, how then do I know who really loves me? You see, sometimes you think you have found the right person, and the next moment, for some people, the next moment the man is using the girl for rituals, or for the next moment, like some crime scenes like that, crime stories like that. The man will just kill the wife, beat her up till she dies, you understand? And so many instances like that, like maybe sometimes when it is even the woman who stabs the man to death, you understand? So many situations like that just make people so worried. Oh, how do I recognize love? What is love? How is love? I even watched a movie this evening before coming online. The girl was raped by this man, and he went to jail for that. But the girl hasn't forgotten about that hurt that of that rape incident. And when the guy came out from prison, she went to meet the man and started befriending him. The man thought that the girl actually loves him, not knowing that she's still keeping the grudge of that rape in his heart. And he killed the man by poisoning him, and she went to jail, or maybe sentenced to death. I don't know. You understand? So in that scene, I was shocked because for me, I thought that she already loves him, and it was another second chance for their love to grow, because they were just laughing together, going on dates together, playing songs together, doing so many things together, you understand? And I was just like, wow, this is beautiful. But love is more than that. Love is more than those going on outings. You see, I can't remember where I saw this post. The lady was like, oh, you men, you should talk to yourself that we women, it is not that we cannot go on dates, we cannot buy all these foods by ourselves, but we actually want you to take us out. You understand? We have the money, but we want you to take us out. And I was just saying in my mind, I didn't reply, I didn't say anything. It just made me to think, you understand, that if only this woman understands that love is not just about these outings. You see, that was one thing Pastor Bimbo said in one of her videos, she said some people which claim they are in relationship, all they do is go out on dates, cinemas and all these kind of things. He said you are just doing nothing. He said you are just doing nothing. You claim you are in love, you claim you are in relationship. He said you are not, you are doing nothing. You are not preparing for your marriage yet. Because there is nothing you're going to be doing while in movies. All you're going to be doing is how to be intimate by physical touching with each other. You understand? And you want to show to the world that you are both happy with each other. A lot of things you should be dealing with, you're not dealing with it. It's not as if it's not good for you to take each other out. Of course it's good. But what are you really doing when you go out? Is it just hitting, smiling at each other? Is that what you're going to be doing when you get married to each other? You see, a lot of people go into marriage short courtship. I'm not saying it is not good. It depends on you. But that courtship, what are you preparing? How are you preparing for the marriage? Some go for long courtship. Like in my case now, I think it's going to be a long courtship because I'm studying. So for those people who are going into long courtship or short courtship, what are you really doing? Are you just taking each other out on dates, smiling at each other, all those kind of things? Are those what you're going to be doing in the marriage? So that means every day you have to always go out. That's why a lot of men complain a lot that my wife doesn't know how to cook. She always wants us to eat out. You understand? See, don't misquote me, okay? Don't quote me wrong. I'm not saying it is not good, but what I'm saying is that let us be sure that there is love. You understand? Let's be sure that we recognize love in the relationship. Anybody can take anybody out. We have colleagues that take each other out and they're not in love. You understand? So that is to tell you that anybody can take anybody can go out on dates with anyone can smile at anyone. You can meet someone. Of course, when you meet someone for the first time, you can't frown at the person because you don't even know him. Anybody can smile at anybody. Anybody can hold hands with anyone. But there is this relationship, there is this love. And that is why it is not, for me, I'm talking about myself now, it is not so easy for anyone to just tell me I love you and I will just believe it or take it up and say, oh, it is true. Because the love is not there. So there are things that are love. There are things that will show to you that, yes, this is love. You understand? You understand what I'm trying to say? There are things, we even have a lot of people that have been married for years and they don't even have this love. You understand? So today, by God's grace, we are going to discuss how to recognize love. And I will go back to the first time I attended the church and they were discussing about love. Everybody was saying different things. They were like, love is blind. Love is a feeling that you feel. You know, it was like discussion. It was Bible study time anyway, and each person was discussing. Say love is blind. Love makes you want to do extraordinary things. You understand? Like Pastor Bimbo said that when people are in love, they do things stupidly. That's what some people claim to be love. Like their senses are gone. they don't reason with their senses. Even when their parents are saying, oh, don't do this thing, or maybe their pastors are saying, wait, they say, no, it is love that is making, no, you see, love makes your life better. Love equips you. It gives you peace of mind. You see, if I had been in a relationship that is stressing me up, I wouldn't have liked it. Seriously. But I'm not stressed. I'm still my normal self. You see, marriage doesn't change you. When you are going into marriage with some kind of expectations, some kind of fantasies, you're going to be disappointed because it's not as if you are going to automatically change from whom you are. These things I'm just saying, they're just preamble, you understand? So you're not going to change from whom you are. Love should bring out the best in you. If you have something you're doing before, love should make you want to do it better. Same with your partner. You see, and one thing about love is Bible says one person will chase 1,000, two will chase 5,000. You understand? For me, I love to help people. I love to um I love to help people. I love to go extra mile for people and do things for people. Now I have a partner who also has the same passion, and he says he wants to become a doctor who gives um free services. How do I call it? In poor countries. You understand that is what he wants to do. That means when we come together, we can do greater things. That means I will be fulfilled, he will be fulfilled, because we are both doing it together. That means some countries that I have never thought of extending my helping people to, I will be able to go to those countries. I'll be able to help them. I will have a larger range of fulfilling my dreams. You understand? That is to tell you that is what love and relationship is about. When you're in a relationship and you want to recognize love, you talk. You do a lot of talking, you do a lot of achieving things together, you do a lot of plannings together, you do a lot of setting goals and achieving them together. That is how to recognize love. So a lot of people gave a different definitions, but that day, and that was the day I got this my definition, and I have never forgotten about it ever since. Whenever I'm asked that question, even when I started thinking about writing a book about love, I will still write the book by God's grace. You understand? I am just trying to be careful, because the books I wrote the last time, the original copies were lost. You understand? Because I used my phone and I had to format my phone many times, deleted so many apps. So even though it is online, but yet I don't want to just do things like that this time. Then I wanted to have a better quality this time. So I'm waiting on God. When I have my laptop, by God's grace, I'll be able to do it. Then have so many more platforms to distribute my books. You understand? So by God's grace, I will still write it. I'm just waiting for God's time. I have learned to wait on God now. Nowadays, I don't rush at things, and I'm grateful to God for that lesson. So that's the I got this definition, and that is what I want to talk to us about today. I've done a video about it. It's on my YouTube. The title is "What is Love According to the Bible." So the definition God gave me that day, they were just talking. I didn't know what to say, because they were just saying different things, and I really want to say something that God wants me to say. So I just prayed, and God directed me to 1 Corinthians 13 verses 1 to 8, where the Bible was talking about love. You understand? I'm feeling the weather has changed, so I don't really need jacket, but I don't want to come online without jacket. So that's so the definitions started coming from verse 4. Love suffereth long. Love doesn't have definition, but it has qualities. When you see these qualities, you say, oh, this is love. Love suffereth long. You understand? That means it can take things for as long as possible. Suffereth long. You understand? Don't just go with someone who cannot suffer long for you or for something about you. Maybe you have a bad habit, or you have, I won't call it a bad habit, or you have something within you and that is only known to you alone. But because this person is close to you, you decided to tell the person about it, and he cannot even endure with you. And yet you are saying, oh, I love this person. Some guys, what they mean by I love this girl is just the shape. It's just the physical attraction that they're calling love. The feelings they feel when they see the shape, when they see the boobs. That's what they call love. And yet this girl is always making you feel one kind about yourself. She makes you feel low. You see, one qualities of love is that love is not rude. You understand? When you find yourself talking bad at someone, maybe insulting the person, or you are just rude to the person, you don't love the person. But a lot of men, the girl will be insulting them, will be saying all sorts of things. They say, oh, I love this girl, she loves me, I know because you love me, that is why you are talking to me. Like, no, she doesn't love you. She doesn't love you. Someone that loves you will not talk negative or bad at you. When Mika in the Bible no longer loves David, that was when she could tell him that he was dancing like a foolish man. The time that there was love between the two of them, she never talked to her like that. She never talked to him like that. So that's one thing you have to take note of when you are looking for love. You see, this love, all these qualities must be in that love before you can conclude that it is love. When one of them is not there, it is not love. Like many rich men who claim they are in love with some girls, and they say, oh, I love you, and in their heart they want to use them for ritual. So how do you reconcile those two statements together? You are claiming you are in love with this person and you use the girl for rituals. Okay, let's continue. Love is kind. You understand? When you love someone, you are kind to the person. Even how you talk to the person, you are kind. How you care for the person, you are kind to the person. When the person needs something, you want to do something to help. If it's in your capacity, you want to help. That is kindness. You are not cruel. You are kind. How you treat the person, you are kind. You care about the person's feelings. You understand? You are kind. That is love. Then, love envieth not. When you have a partner or you have someone who envies about you, envies about your progress, she's envious about everything that you do, or he is envious about everything you do, and you claim, oh, and he loves me, and I love him so much. Or maybe you are saying, oh, he loves me so much, but he's always envious. You don't love him. You know, a lot of people, when they go into sex, they will sometimes think they're in love because of the feelings they get through that sex. That is why a lot of men can do very terrible things to their friends and family members because of a girl, because they have had sex with a girl. You are clouded. Your eyes are clouded. Your brain is clouded. You cannot see anything. You're thinking, you're reasoning, everything is clouded because of sex. All these things God is saying don't do is because of us. It's not because God wants to eat sex, or because he doesn't want us to have it. No, but he just wants to save us from the danger. Why will you be clouded when you should be seeing things? You understand? The person is very envious. He doesn't want you to progress. You see, I posted a picture about a celebrity who got married and she started progressing. which is opposite to what is happening in a lot of marriages. A lot of people, once they get married to a man, the man wants to destroy the everything she has been building all her life before she met the man. The man will just tell her, stop doing this. You just see a lot of them, you don't hear about them in movies anymore, you don't hear about them in anything. But this woman, she kept on progressing, which means the man is not envious about her progress. He supports it. He sees better things in her. You understand? He sees a woman who wants to achieve greatness. He sees a star. He sees a beauty, and she's happy, and the man is happy. When your wife is happy, you are happy. Many people don't know that. They just want. They are selfish. Many men are very selfish. They just want everything to be about them. They just want themselves alone to be satisfied in the marriage. That is not how it should be. You understand? Love doesn't envy. Then, love wanted not itself. You understand? It doesn't say, oh, let me do this thing for you. What's the meaning of that wanted? You understand? Like, if one, you understand? I feel do this thing. All those girls that always say the man said many things. He said his father is the senator of so place. His father can do this thing. Oh, he will take me up and down. He will take me to the highest mountain. He will do this thing. He will do that, and he will not do it. Love doesn't do those things. So if you are looking for love and the man is always saying so many things, talking about things that I can never do. I think it's my dad that said that thing. So he said, if you want to get a lady and you tell the lady, see you, I just want to sleep with you and leave you, will the lady listen to you? He said, no, the lady will not listen. What you have to tell the lady is, see, I will buy you a house. Those things you can never do in 10 years. I'll buy you a house in Banana Island. You don't get the money, but they say all these things. It's wanted not itself. You understand? It doesn't lie. It doesn't say things he cannot do. When a man is telling you all this, you just run. He doesn't love you. A man will tell you, I will buy you a house in Banana Island, and he no get money. He will tell you, I'm the head of my office, but he's the servant. That's lying. Yet I say, oh, this man loves me so much. For those girls that all they are looking for is man that has money, they are the ones that usually fall into this trap. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. When you are looking for love, don't look for all these things. Don't look for a man who is just vaunting himself around. Then, love is not puffed up. It doesn't say, me. Okay, let's now say some men that actually have money now. They say, me, it is me that do this thing for you. It is me that send you to school. A lot of like some guys will say, I've been with you for 10 years. I send you to school. I send you to secondary school. I send you to university. You should marry me by force. He's also puffed up. He's always very proud. You say, I am the son of so. You should listen to me. When I'm talking, you should listen to me. That you are still in courtship. You are still not even in marriage yet. You are seeing all these things. And yet you are saying he loves you. He loves you. Like some videos I see, the man will just, maybe because somebody just touched the woman, or maybe just take pictures with the woman in front of the man will start fighting, will start quarreling, start doing all sorts of things, and yet you are claiming this man loves you. He doesn't love you. He's a tout. He's some other. He just fights it. So that's the kind of person you're going to get married to. Like some girls will say, he's defending me. He's not defending you. He's showing himself. He's showing that he's not a good man. He's not a gentleman. And a person that is not a gentleman will not, because of you alone, now become gentle. Is he an angel that changes behavior anyhow? Is he a chameleon like that? A chameleon is even dangerous. Someone you can't predict. Today it can be gentle, tomorrow it can be dangerous. You have to be careful. So, love does not behave itself unseemly. It doesn't do things not reasonable. You understand? That is the meaning of that unseemly. When people see things, they be like, kilo day. You see, I've I've seen a lot of people that will say, oh, we love each other so much. Oh, that's why we have sex. Oh, I love her so much. That's why I cannot even take my eyes off her. That's why I have sex with her. It's not love. It's not love. You see, I've heard this preaching about Jacob before. He said when Jacob got to that well and saw Rachel, he said he started crying. It was to him it was love at first sight. You understand? And it wasn't love. Sincerely, it's not love. A lot of people can say it is love, because before you can love someone, you must know so many things. Assuming he was very patient, he would have known how things are done in that family. He wouldn't have said for 14 years or maybe 21 years before they eventually gave Rachel to him. And Rachel even died very young. She didn't even have so many children with him. She just had 2 children, though the children are good children. But what I'm trying to say is that that behavior is not a criteria for choosing love. You understand? Like just try to do things like how some men behave. They start crying, they start doing so many things just to prove to you that they love you. It's not love. It's not love. That's not how love behaves. All these qualities, they are the qualities of love. They are the things you should look out for. Someone that suffered long, knows about your weaknesses, but appreciates you, stays with you in it, wants you to come out of it and be the best. You understand? Like one guy that I was talking to online some times ago. I told him I don't have money. I'm broke. Every time. That's what I always tell him. So he stopped talking to me. So recently he said, do you remember I said I wanted to marry you? I know, Saram. I don't know how you will marry somebody and you know about my stress, you know about my problem, you forgot about me. I think it will be going to over 4 months or 5 months now. You didn't even talk to me for that long. You're just coming now in your life. You are now saying, you remember I said I want to marry you. But when you heard about my life, about what I was going through at that time, you ran away, you flee. You see, it's not every time you have to give money. But just showing some kind of kindness, like in this place, some kind of staying with that person, some kind of suffering long with that person, like just being with the person. You understand? It goes a long way. It goes a long way. The person will not forget about you. I remember sometimes ago to when another guy was saying he loves me, girl. Yeah. So I was just trying to watch things, I can't rush it. So I was just trying to watch him to know maybe it's true the love he's talking about. Every night he would call me, I love you so much, I love you so much. I was always telling him, do you think this love is going to work? Then there was now another time when I had the challenges about my things, when my things were stolen. You won't believe that this guy no call me for almost 3 or 4 or 5 months till I have been settled. You now send message that how are you doing? I was angry. I was so angry. I told you that. How do you explain love? You understand? I was so angry. I didn't give him any chance to talk. I didn't give him any chance. I didn't want to hear anything from him. I was angry. No time to talk. You understand? A lot of people will see things like that. They'll say, oh, the man loves me. Just because he's saying some sweet nut things. You understand? Sweet things that want to ginger you up. See, I'm not saying don't say those things. You should say it. But when you say it, also look out for all these qualities too. When a man says, I want to marry you, look out for these qualities. I remember, you see, I have so many experiences. I remember one time too when a guy was saying he loves me. I can remember that day when I woke up like 50 something messages, maybe in my WhatsApp or something. and this man, we cannot talk for 2 minutes without quarreling because we will always disagree. You want to marry me, but we can't talk for 2 minutes. How are we going to cope in the marriage? How are we going to cope? I cannot go into that kind of marriage. So where did you see the love? I started asking, okay, what do you mean by you love me? Because I don't understand. Is it how I talk that you love? Is it what do you really love about me? Where is the love coming from? Because I can't feel it. And it's just saying, I love you. I love you. Like what my mom told me one time. He said when she was young, one boy came up to him and was saying, I love you, I can die because of you. I love you. as if it is memory verse. I love you, I can die because of you. I love you, I can die because of you. Why will you die because of me? I love you, I can die because of you. Nothing else. Some girls will be like, oh, this man loves me. But that is not love. We have checked all these things in the Bible here. He said it's not puffed up. That was where we stopped. It does not behave itself unseemly. Yeah, we stop at does not behave itself unseemly. Love will not make you to sin against God. You can't say you love somebody so much and so because of that you're having sex outside marriage against the will of God. You are making your marriage bed to be undefiled. No, it is not the will of God. I don't know if I should say this one. It is Uncle so. I don't know if I say it. If someone asks me to say it out of the comment, I'll say it. But if nobody says I should say, I'll not say it. Okay. You understand? It doesn't behave itself unseemly. If God says, let's keep our marriage bed undefiled, love will want to make you obey God. The man that loves you is not just doing it because of you. He's doing it because of God. Because he wants to obey God. Because he wants God to bless their marriage. I remember the guy I loved so much. When we both got to that temptation place of maybe sleeping with each other, well, that was what I told him. I said, we are Christians. We can't sin against God. We have to obey God. You understand? We have to obey God. We can't sin. I want God to bless our marriage. I want God to bless our marriage because we obey Him. You understand? That is what love is going to make you do. Love will not make you want to sin against God. It will not make you want to disobey God. You understand? So those people saying, oh, we love each other so much, that's why we are sleeping with each other. It's not love, my dear. It's not love. You are sleeping with each other before marriage. It's not love. Wait till you get married and let God be happy with you. Be happy with your relationship. You see, marriage cannot be done outside of God. If you want God's blessings, then obey God's blessings. Then those of you that you are always disobeying your parents because of man or because of woman, you are not in love. Because the Bible says, love does not behave itself unseemly. Love will not make you disobey your parents. No, it won't do that. Love will not make you to disobey your parents. Love will not make you to rule òfin. how do they interpret that one? Like you have been given a commandment. That commandment of honor your father and your mother so that your days can be long. Another person in the Bible said that is the first commandment with promise. You understand? That means God takes it very strongly. Love will never make you disobey your parents. It will never make you dishonor your parents. A lot of children go behind their parents to get married to someone else. That's why their parents say, don't get married to this person. See, if your parents say, don't marry this person, and you are seeing this person as good, what you have to do is pray. You can't disobey your parents. You can't dishonor them. You can't go ahead and have another parent to sit as parents for you on your wedding day because you say you love this man. You don't love him. You are not in love with this man. You're just acting unseemly. And the Bible says love does not behave itself unseemly. So let's leave that place. Love seeketh not her own. That means it is not selfish. Maybe you are trying to do things together. You are not love will not make you want to do that thing because so that all the glory, all the money will come to you alone. No, no. Love is just, love will make you, like, how do I put it? You're always after helping the other person. You understand? It's not just always about you. Maybe when making decisions, not always about you. Oh, what's wrong with my video? When you want to make decisions, it's not always about you. There are some relationships like that. It's the lady that commands so many things before marriage. When they get married, she will start suffering it. Because when they get married, the man can no longer take it. The man now wants to take a stand as the man of the home. So she will start crying. Oh, this man never showed me this behavior before. Why is he doing this now? You understand? Because before you got married, you have not looked out for love. You were just carried away with the way you say things and he will do it for you. You see, don't talk to that person and the next moment he's not talking to the person. So you are just always concerned about that. You have been selfish before marriage and now the man cannot take it. And it's going to cause a lot of commotion, a lot of problems in the marriage. So those are the things you should look out for. Are you always seeking about your own self in your relationship, or is that person always seeking about his own self in the relationship? Like those of you that the man will say, sleep with me and I will give you money. The two of you are just seeking about your own self because the man is seeking his sexual satisfaction at that moment, and you are seeking of the money you want to collect from him at that moment. So both of you are not in love. Love will not make you seek about your own self alone. That's not love. Love seeks about someone else. It puts others first. You understand? So when you are in a relationship and the other person is not even putting you first, I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about your own self too. But what I'm saying is that, in short, when it is a relationship that is designed by God, the two of you are always seeking the other person, and the other person is always seeking about your own needs. So your own needs are even met at that time, and his own needs too are also met. So that is it. I wanted to say something. It's focus on that time. Let me say it. My friend, you see? Okay, I'll not say it again. It's too much. It's focus on. It's not easily provoked. Okay. Love is not easily provoked. You understand? Love forgives. It's not easily provoked. It's not easily provoked. I don't know how to explain that one in another English. Like, it doesn't get angry easily. Okay, let me put it that way. Love does not get angry very easily. Like, before she does want to say, what is this now? Like some videos I see sometimes. The man will say, which kind of clothes are you wearing? You just get angry. Leave! I don't want to talk to you. Go. It's not love. A lot of women are seeing things like they are seeing a very, very angry man at everything they do, and they are still claiming this man loves me. Like, I know that in those movies, those men are actually cheats. You understand? They are trying to dupe those ladies and collect their money. But let's bring it home now that there are some relationships like that. The woman will say, which kind of food is this? Which kind of food are you bringing for me? Love will not do that. Love is not going to do that. There have been times that while making food, or maybe me or my friend, maybe it doesn't have good taste or something, I don't get hungry, and it doesn't get hungry. Like, okay, there's a way you will say it, like, I don't really enjoy the taste, something like that, but not for you to now start bringing out the hunger. When a man is just bringing out so much hunger like that to you, he doesn't love you. He doesn't love you. It is the Bible that says it, and that is not love. Don't say he loves me, it's just that he's always very angry. No, he don't love you. He doesn't love you. You see, When all these things are not in love, they are not in something that you are calling love, when you get into the marriage, you are going to be feeling very stressed. You will have to start forcing many things to work. It will not look as if it's one-sided. You understand? Like you have to put more to build it to this point. You understand? That means you need more of this. Something that is supposed to be equal. Let's say that this is the middle. You need the same something. But because this man is bringing in very little, that means for it to still maintain that shape like this, it means you have to do so much. You see the distance? You have to do so much to still maintain that shape. And it's a lot of stress. A lot of women. That's why I see a lot of women getting very old very fast, because they have to do so many things on their own. They claim they are married. That's why I don't envy people's marriages. Fine, your marriage is good, thank God, but your marriage can never be my marriage, and your marriage cannot stop my marriage. You understand? Like, what I mean by envy is like now saying, oh, this person is married now. Oh, I should not be saying, oh, I should have been the one that married like that. I wait for my own time. You understand? God has taught me that lesson too. Wait for the right time for everything. You understand? So that's it. It's not easily provoked. Love is not easily provoked. When you do something wrong, he wants to give you another chance. It doesn't even get angry very easily like that. It's not that it doesn't get angry, but things that you can still overlook, he doesn't get angry at those things. You understand? He gives benefit of doubt. You understand? He just allows things to be. You don't talk angrily to your partner. It's not good. Those men that you think being a boss or being a bully makes you a man, no. You don't love your wife. The Bible says love your wife like yourself. Will you be happy when someone is talking to you like that? If you're not going to be happy, that means talking to your wife like that is not good, because you are disobeying the word of God. The Bible says love your wife like yourself. Do unto others like you want them to do unto you. She has feelings too. The fact that she doesn't have manly strength or much muscles to do stressful work like you doesn't mean she doesn't have senses, or doesn't mean she doesn't have feelings or blood or veins, everything running through her. So you don't talk to her like that. It's not good. You understand? So another thing is, love thinketh no evil. You don't think of evil to do evil to your partner. I don't know how some people will claim to be in love, and what is down in their heart is how to do evil to that person. Like that movie I watched, that the woman was thinking of killing the man and he eventually killed her. And they are always going out on dates, laughing at each other, living together, doing things together. She had the mind of killing the man. That is not love. Someone who is always thinking evil. He said, thinketh no evil. Like some girls will say they love this man so much because the man left them. They want to revenge. They want to do something bad to the man. You are not in love. You don't even love him, because the Bible makes us understand that love thinketh no evil. It won't even think it, not to talk of manifesting it. It will not think evil. It will not do evil to anyone. So when you are in relationship with someone and the man beats you, cause damage or bruises all over your body, and you are claiming, oh, this man loves me, it's because he loves me, he doesn't want me to misbehave, that's why he beat me and I have red eye. He doesn't love you. You don't know what love is. Now God is teaching us what love is here. Love rejoices not in iniquity. You understand? If your partner is doing something sinful, you don't rejoice at it. Fine, we have times that someone might have an habit and you are just praying to God for that person to change from that habit, but you are not happy about it. It's not as if you are rejoicing about, okay, let's plan evil against this person. There are some couples that is all they do in their relationship, how to plan evil. That was how I saw it one time. One of my friends that said he got married, and I was seeing it. He and the woman, all they are doing in their relationship is how to plan evil. What kind of marriage is that? How to plan evil, how to make somebody sad, when some marriages are working on how to help people, when some marriages are working on how to make people happy, we have people who are motherless babies home, who created motherless babies homes together. We see couples like that. That means they are helping children whose mothers died during labor. You understand? But what you are both doing together is evil. You are supporting. Maybe for those of you that you are dating Yahoo boys, you understand? You are claiming he loves you. He loves you, but you know that this man is always making some people sad. And yet you are always rejoicing in it. You're always happy. Okay, give me the next money. Give me the money. Give me the money. You're always collecting the money. You're always planning evil. Maybe you want to, maybe for those some other people, they plan how their boyfriend will rape another girl. Those are the things they do together. Rejoicing in the most of you are not in love. You are just wasting your time. You are just doing bad things together. That's what you are doing. You are not in love. You are just confused. But don't be confused again, because the Bible has told us now that love will not rejoice in iniquity. Love rejoices in truth. When someone tells the truth, love will be happy about it. But when someone is telling lies, love doesn't make you to tell lies. Love doesn't make you to do deceit. You understand? Deceitful things. No. Love doesn't make you to do that. It doesn't rejoice in it. It doesn't do it and it doesn't rejoice in it. Love beareth all things. You understand? You bear the person's behaviors. You bear the person's situation. Maybe the person is going through something. You are bearing with the person. Oh, everything is still going to be fine. I believe in you. Things are going to be all right. Things like that. That is how to recognize love. When you see someone who is actually staying by you, encouraging you, bearing things with you, that is love. But you still have to check for other qualities. There are some people who are just bearing things with you because of the evil things they want to do to you. So you still have to check out for all these qualities. Every time you are confused, how do I recognize love? Go and check all these qualities in that person. So when you see everything complete, you say, it is love. It is love. You understand? With prayers too. God also will open your eyes, will open your understanding. Someone who is hiding truth from you is not love. You understand? Maybe some women nowadays are already baby mamas to a lot of men. Now they want to get married. They are keeping the child away from the man. It's not love. Love will make you come out. It rejoices in truth. When someone tells you the truth, you rejoice in the truth. You appreciate the truth. You understand? When it is love, the person appreciates it, that you are telling her or him the truth. That is love. So it beareth all things. I've talked about that. Believeth all things. You understand? You don't doubt. You don't easily doubt like that. When you have a partner, you can't trust that partner. You don't love that person. That's why it is very, very difficult to love somebody at first sight. You can't fall in love at first sight because you can't trust someone you don't know. So when you can't believe what someone is telling you at a time, it means you don't love the person. Love believeth all things. Love hopeth all things. It's always hope for the future. Things are going to be good. Things are going to be fine. That is love. When you have someone who is always pushing you forward, who is always making you to see the brighter side of life, giving you hope in the future. Like I told my friend, I told him, I know you're going to become a billionaire. And I know I too will become a billionaire. I believe in you. That is love. You can say it's not love, but me, from the Bible, I know it is love. It hopeth good things. I tell many things. It tells me, I know you're going to become a doctor. I know you're a good student. You're going to be a good doctor. I tell him too, you're going to become a good doctor. You're going to be successful. You're going to be great. You're going to achieve all your dreams. You're going to have a lot of money. That is love. It believeth all things. It hopeth all things. It hopeth for good things. Love endureth all things. You understand? Things are not fine yet, but love will endure it. You understand? Maybe some kind of behaviors you don't really feel comfortable about, that person endures it, because we are not all perfect. You may think, oh, I can't cope with what this person is doing. What about those things that you are doing? Love will endure those things. I'm not saying for the person to be rude, no, but there are some other things that are just your behavior. Maybe you are a lousy person. That being lousy is not a sin, it's not being rude, you understand? Maybe you are just a lousy person who likes to talk, just like I'm doing. I know a lot of people can't do it, I know. So some people see me like I'm just being lousy, like. And you know, one thing about me is that anytime I don't come online like this, I don't know, I don't be myself. I'm not myself. Like the video I had earlier, I was feeling very, very down because I've not been coming online for maybe one day, I think. So it has really changed my mood. That's just myself. That's just me. So when I'm not doing something, I am not myself. So love will endure your behaviors. It will see good in what you are doing. When I was in Nigeria, a lot of guys would complain about my attitude of this talking, you understand? I know they don't love me, because when you love me, you're not going to suddenly come into my life and want to change everything about me. Love doesn't change people, you understand? You endure. Fine, people grow out of things. Like as they grow older, they shed some kind of behaviors, some babyish behaviors, you understand? But love will endure it. You understand? It's going to wait. It's going to endure with that person until time changes the person. For me, I don't think I would change from being a talker. Not a talkative. From being a public speaker. Okay, I don't think I'm going to change from that, because I really want to be a good public speaker. Like someone that can talk in public without any stress, without any tension, without fidgeting, and making good points. I really want to be that kind of person. So I think someone who is going to love me, we have to love everything about that. So when you claim you love me but you don't want me to do these things, you don't love me. That was what Pastor Bimbo said. He said, assuming assuming our husband said, I love you but I don't want you to talk singles and married. He said it will be taking some part of her away. She's going to feel unfulfilled. And those are the things people should talk about while in courtship. Not just going out, smiling at each other, going on dates, all these kind of things. There are many things you should be talking about. There are many things you should be doing. You should talk about your ambition, talk about your dreams, talk about how much you really want to take this thing, how much you really want to be part of what your wife is talking about. How do you want to be a part of it? How does she want to be a part of your own dreams too? I know that couples that do things together stay together more. You understand? They stay together more. Like, people recognize them because when two people are doing things together according to the Bible and they're doing it in marriage like that, it runs faster. It runs faster. I'm not saying that we don't have things that you do personally, but there will still be some. The relationship will still be there. You understand? At times when you people meet at a point when you are doing those things together. So charity never faileth. You understand? It doesn't fail. Those are the qualities. But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. You understand? So it doesn't fail. It doesn't change. You can't say, oh, I love you yesterday, today I don't love you again. No, there's no love like that. Some people try to define love into erotic, platonic, then agape love. But this is actually love. When you're just putting your love on erotic love alone, you have missed the road. This agape love, it easily forgives. You understand? This love from the Bible, it easily forgives. That is love. That is love. That is what you should look out for. A lot of people say, oh, we are just church members. He just love me like a church member. He loves you. He's practicing all these qualities of the Bible, and yet you are still confused whether you should go for somebody who gives you ginger in your body, somebody who makes your womanhood to rise because of the shape. You want to leave somebody who practices all these qualities of good love. You want to leave that person to go and look for the person who has just beauty alone. You don't even know their character. You don't know anything about them. You don't make that mistake, please. That person who gives you all these things, that is the person that loves you. These feelings that comes with someone that has hourglass shape and you are thinking, oh, this is love. It's not really love. It's not love. Fine, you're going to be attracted to the person you want to marry, but then look out for these qualities first. Anybody can be attracted to anyone. When you find these qualities, then attraction can come in. I'm telling you, it happened to me. I didn't like my friend before. I cannot lie to you. I didn't like him from looking from him from afar. But when I came closer to him, I saw his behaviors. I was shocked because it really made me flabbergasted. I don't know what English to use. Like, it made me so surprised because looking at him from afar, I judged him a lot. I said, he's going to be one of those evil guys. But when I came close to him, I saw these qualities of love. He is not a selfish kind of person. He doesn't talk rudely to me. You know, all these things. He believes in me. He doesn't think evil towards me. Like, he wants us to do the will of God together. All these things. I was like, wow. If I don't love you, then what am I doing? What's my gain? You understand? So that is just it. So let these things come first. When it comes, then the sexual attraction or whatever will come later. You understand? Don't look for the sexual attraction. I just felt butterflies in my stomach, and I just knew that, oh, this is love. And the Spirit of the Lord just concluded in my heart that you are my wife. God will not let us make mistakes. That's how some people have made mistakes. You understand? Beauty is vain, favor is deceitful, but a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. What God is trying to tell you there as men is that look for the woman that fears the Lord. When you have the woman that fears the Lord, then you start seeing the physical beauty, you start seeing the favor, and now you see that the beauty is even good. It's no longer vain. It's no longer. You understand? I don't even know how to quote it again. But you shall understand what I'm saying, Sha. You understand? God will interpret it to us. I don't want to make it a too long video. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate everyone, and I hope that by God's grace, God will help us. So for everyone who is looking up to God for love, God will open our understanding to recognize that person who is really, really showing us all these true qualities of love. Sometimes you're just focused on that hourglass girl, that girl with yellow skin. That's the one you are focusing on. You are not even focusing yourself on the qualities of love that the Bible is talking about. But when you focus on this thing, you won't make mistake. The word of God stands. It should not fail. The word of God will not fail. He said, prophecies can fail, tongues can fail, tongues can cease, you understand? Knowledge can vanish away, you understand? Someone who has been wise before, the wisdom can begin to diminish, you understand? And you keep on saying, oh, it's not, oh, I used to like him because he's brilliant. Now you don't like him again. But he's saying that love will never fail. That means when the wisdom of that person begins to lower, you will still continue to love the person. Maybe there are some gifts of the prophecies in the person, or tongues. When the person can no longer speak in tongues, like some people will say, oh, I like how that brother used to dress, or I like how he sings. Love will go beyond looking at how the person is singing. Even when he's no longer singing, he's no longer doing many things, you still love the person. That is love. Like many people will just, when you see some cases of divorce nowadays, you'll be very surprised. They just tell you, she cannot do this thing again, she cannot sing. I used to like her because she sing, now she cannot sing for me, so I don't like her again. That is to tell you that you didn't look out for all these qualities of love before getting married. Like some men will say, their wife is no longer dressing like some girls outside. That is why they are cheating with other girls outside. That's not love. Or maybe that's why they want to bring another woman into the home. That is not love. It means you don't even love. You don't know what love is. Because love will see beyond that shape. It will see beyond all these things. This is love. You understand? Even when she's no longer dressing so attractive, that means the love is always unconditional. Whether she's pregnant without any shape, because when you're pregnant, I don't know that shape. It's no longer figure 8. I don't know. Maybe figure 7. I don't know. You understand? You will still love her. When she just finished giving birth and she's trying to get her shape back, you will still love her. When she gets her shape back, you will still love her. It's just when the wrinkles start showing on her face, you will still love her. Because this woman too is always loving you. You understand? So let's look out for the qualities of love and not just think of our own definition of love. Let's use the Bible to define love, and God will help us in Jesus' name. Amen. I so much enjoy doing this video today. I feel fulfilled. Anytime I come online and I'm feeling myself again, I feel very, very fulfilled. I feel like I'm doing the will of God. And I pray God will continue to help me more and more in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. I know. And I'm also praying that God will take control so that I can have more quality videos. Because I saw that online it is 240 pixel. And we still have some videos that are like 360 pixel. I still thank God, but I hope that God is going to help us so that we can develop the videos better. But for the meantime, I thank God. We have to be grateful. So I'm grateful. At least it's not 144. Some videos are 144. So if this one is still 240, so all glory to God. So thank you so much. Thanks to everyone who have watched this video. Thank you. Good night. Bye.